Hey everybody, welcome back to Running Gun. I'm JT, and if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, especially if you're new to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me again this week. And in this video, I want to talk about Kanye West spending $85,000 on the rights to the new album cover for a pusha-t album, Daytona. I haven't listened to the album. I don't care to. Probably never will. Kanye West again spent $85,000 on the rights to a photo of Whitney Houston's drug-infested bathroom counter before she died, I believe, or after she died. I think it was one of the crime scene photos, or maybe a photo taken by the press, someone. It was probably done as a media stunt to get people kind of pumped up for this album. I see why they did it. Kanye West is always that over-the-top kind of guy, always going way farther, and as some people would say, he's extra, doing these extra things to get his opinions or beliefs out there, and he thinks he's whatever. So I just thought it was an interesting thing because it has to deal with photography. It has to deal with that one photo, bringing in whoever owned the rights to that photo is now $85,000 richer. They can go out and buy a Dodge Challenger Demon. It costs about $85,000. That is a ridiculous amount of money to spend, especially on that photo. Apparently Kanye West said something about, you need to see this photo to understand the album or to understand the music a little bit better. I don't know that. I just think it was a ridiculous amount of money to spend on one photo. But again, I bring it up because you guys are out there taking photos, publishing those photos on Flickr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. And maybe someday someone's going to want to buy your photo for an album cover. And make sure you're protecting the copyright to your photo and that you have the rights to it. So maybe someone in the future wants to buy those rights or use your photo for the next Kanye West album. Who knows? So the next thing I wanted to bring up, which also has to do with Kanye West, he's been dabbling in photography a little bit. Apparently he just shot his new album cover for the album Yay, which may or may not have something to do with being bipolar. It's a 7-song album, and I guess he shot the photo as he was driving through Wyoming for the release party for the album. Can you say procrastinator? The front of the album says, I hate being bipolar. It's awesome. It makes perfectly sense if you understand being bipolar. So he was just driving through Wyoming on the way to this release party and apparently popped his head out the window with his iPhone X and just shot the photo, I guess. It's not a terrible photo if we're actually going to go ahead and critique this photo. I absolutely hate the fact that there's this Microsoft Paint looking green text on top of it. That's terrible. That ruins the whole photo for me. It's not that great of a photo. It's a sunset over some hazy Wyoming mountains. Kind of got some rule of thirds. The composition is not terrible by any means. It looks like any average Joe Schmo travel quick pic that you take on your phone real quick as you're driving down the road when you see something cool like mountains. It looks like that's what he did, and he got his album art. Way to go, Kanye. Welcome to photography, I guess. I guess that's all I want to talk about Kanye West. What are your guys' opinions? I want to know what you think down below of the fact that he dropped that $85K on one single photo, or the rights to that photo for an album that wasn't even his, or the fact that Kanye's taking his own album photos now. So let me know what you guys think of either photo or either situation down below in the comments. And that is just about all for this video. I'm kind of packing up here. I'm getting ready to move across the country. I'm leaving North Dakota. It's a little bit bittersweet. I was never a huge fan of spending over 3 years of my life in the state of North Dakota. There's honestly not too much to photograph here other than sunsets and barns and the Air Force things that I do. But I am off to New York this week. I will still be dropping videos as I go, so my next video I'll be dropping as I'm in the car traveling to New York, and I will obviously document my journey. And you guys are gonna get a whole bunch more content when I get to New York. I'm gonna be doing so much more photography. You don't even understand. So much more photography. Spending my time in the big city, New York City. I'm gonna see what I see down there. Do lots more photography, lots more awesome content. I'm getting a drone very, very soon. But that's about it. Again, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and hit that notification button so you're getting a notification every time that I'm dropping new content. So that is all for this episode. Make sure you guys get out there and go shoot.